Here are the top 5 cybersecurity news for today. Cybersecurity news number 1, November 12, 2024. Ravi Lakshmanan Virtualization Vulnerability. Citrix virtual apps and desktop have disclosed new security flaws that could be exploited to achieve unauthenticated remote code execution (RCE). The issue is rooted in the session recording component, which captures user activity and records keyboard and mouse input. However, Citrix noted that successful exploitation requires an attacker to be an authenticated user in the same Windows Active Directory domain as the session recording server domain and on the same intranet as the session recording server. Microsoft has urged developers to stop using binary formatter for deserialization due to security concerns. The defects have been addressed in newer versions of Citrix. Just a quick break to say thanks for watching our daily update. If you are enjoying these videos, please like the video and hit the subscribe button. Cybersecurity news number 2, November 5, 2024. Canadian authorities arrest suspect in Snowflake data breach investigation. A suspect believed to have conducted a series of hacks stemming from the breach of cloud data warehousing platform Snowflake earlier this year has been arrested by Canadian law enforcement authorities. The individual, Alexander Connor Mauchka, aka Judish and Waifu, was apprehended on October 30, 2024, following a provisional arrest warrant requested by the U.S. Snowflake disclosed in June that a limited number of its customers were targeted as part of a campaign, with Google-owned Mandiant attributing it to a financially motivated threat group called UNC 5537. The investigation found that the attacks worked by leveraging stolen customer credentials obtained via prior malware infections and involved attempts to extort companies by threatening to sell stolen data on criminal forums if they didn't pay up. Cybersecurity news number 3, Ravi Lakshmanan malware, SEO poisoning. Users searching for information on Bengal cats in Australia are being targeted with malware called Good Loader. The attackers use search engine optimization, SEO, tactics to deliver the payload, often disguised as a link to a legitimate website that hosts a zip archive containing a JavaScript file. Once installed, it makes way for a second-stage malware, which can steal information and provide remote access to the victim's system. This attack chain is similar to one reported earlier this year by Cybersecurity. Sophos researchers noted that Good Loader has been using SEO poisoning tactics since at least 2020. And Google's Mandiant Managed Defense team is tracking it under the name SLOWPOUR. Recently, there have been indications that the threat actors behind the operation have shifted their tactics to fake PDF converters pushed via malvertising campaigns, which could target everyday users looking to convert PDFs to DOCX. Cybersecurity news number 4, kickstarting your browser security program. The rise of SaaS and cloud-based work environments has fundamentally altered the cyber risk landscape, making browsers a vulnerability that needs to be protected. With over 90% of organizational network traffic flowing through browsers and web applications, companies face new and serious cybersecurity threats such as phishing attacks, data leakage, and malicious extensions. To address these risks, a comprehensive guide titled Kickstarting Your Browser Security Program provides a roadmap for CISOs and security teams looking to secure browser activities within their organization. The guide emphasizes a strategic, phased approach to implementing browser security, starting with mapping the threat landscape and understanding specific security needs. This involves assessing short-term exposure to browser-borne risks such as data leakage, credential compromise, and account takeovers, and considering regulatory and compliance requirements. Key steps in kickstarting a browser security program include conducting a detailed assessment to identify immediate vulnerabilities and gaps, setting long-term goals for browser security, including integrating with existing security stack and determining whether browser security becomes a primary security pillar, defining each team's role in the rollout using a framework like RACI, responsible, accountable, consulted, informed, creating a short-term and long-term rollout plan to ensure smooth execution and avoid siloed approaches. Cybersecurity news number 5, Ravi Lakshmanan cybersecurity, hacking news. Today's sophisticated attackers have become experts at using trusted tools as secret pathways to slip past defenses without a trace. This new cyber reality is particularly alarming for banks, where malware targets the very trust that digital banking relies on. Critical systems powering our cities are also at risk, with hackers hiding within the very tools that run these essential services, making them harder to detect and stop. The FBI is probing China-linked global hacks, exploiting zero-day vulnerabilities in edge infrastructure appliances from vendors like Sophos. Recent trending CVEs include several significant security risks, emphasizing the importance of regular updates and monitoring. To protect against these threats, organizations can use Microsoft Defender Application Control and AppLocker to control which apps can run, monitor what's happening with sysinternal's Process Explorer, and set up alerts when something suspicious happens. Thanks for sticking with us until the end. Please like and subscribe for more updates. Check out our other cybersecurity news videos on our channel.